using this.
So this is Backbox, 3Backbox, what?
Backbox is a version of Ubuntu. It's a custom version of Ubuntu for hackers. And Backtrack, which is the other one I have installed on here, is another version built for hackers as well, but it's really heavy penetration stuff on that one. I mean, you could do high-level hacking with that one. So for this one, for example, I go here, and let's say I want to go to auditing, vulnerability, exploitation tools, web-based applications. You'll see WP Scan right there. See?
Mm-hmm.
So if I go to WP Scan, I can actually start hacking WordPress websites. Joomla Scan, I can hack Joomla websites for JoomScan. You know, they've got database hacks, network hacks. You know, here's vulnerability testing for local networks. You know, everything you can imagine. Stress testing, forensic analysis, you name it, it's got it. And then I can also go in here, and I have another one called Backtrack.
Now, how much does those programs cost you?
All of them are free.
Now, but you got to have through your Mac.
Everything's free. Even the VirtualBox is free. Everything is free. Nothing costs money that I showed so far.
So what you're saying is right there. Then you're not using Marketing Radar there. This is something totally different. This is something you use on a Mac.
This is something I can use on Mac or Linux. This is a version of Linux that I'm using right now. This is all Linux-based stuff that you're seeing right here. All right, so this is all Linux-based. So like application and Backtrack, here's all the, I mean, to give you an idea of how deep these guys go, I mean, look how, here's all the tools they got. I mean, This is just web-based app, you know, here's database exploration tools. And you'll see they've got drop downs after drop down after drop down. I mean, these guys are nuts. You know, all kinds of shit. This is just built for hackers. These are both custom versions of Linux for hackers.
So you put their website,
or for people who do security testing like us.
So you put their website in, it finds all the flaws.
It tells you what plugins they have, what themes they have, if there is any vulnerabilities. It'll even give me their username and password if they have it.
What if they don't have a WordPress site?
There's some of the tools in there can hack anything. What my goal is to hack WordPress sites because it's very easy to hack those. I'm not looking for the hard stuff. I want the low-hanging fruit, man. You know, if I can go in and I could sit there and say, hey, you know, by the way, we do security testing for WordPress websites, and we're going to charge you $100 to fix it, because I know it's going to take me 15 minutes to fix the holes in it. And I sit there and I walk in and I sit there and say, by the way, here's your username and password, and we found all these holes in there. Would you like us to fix it? What do you think they're going to tell me?
Yeah.
Here's $100. Please help me out, man.
And you do it, and you fix it right there for them, huh?
No, I go back and I fix it because I don't want them to know it takes me 15 minutes.
And then you got a customer.
Exactly, I got a customer for life. They're gonna be it's like, dude, what the hell? This other guy screwed me over, but you saved my life. You know, they're gonna love us.
So when you walk in, the spill is
well, I don't walk in because I have other salespeople doing this for us, but that's my pitch. You know, they sit there and they get permission. We have to have permission. I will not hack anybody's site without permission. It has to be an ethical contract, you know? We have to be ethical, you know?
Well, of course.
We're not going to just hack them and say, by the way, here's your password. Do you want us to fix this?
No, of course not.
We have to get the permission. Hey, we will offer you a free security scan. Are you interested? If they say yes, then we will hack them. Because then they've given us permission to hack them. You know, we're going to be checking for vulnerabilities and things like this. Is this okay? Yes, great. Boom. Now I can go hack them. Now I can sit there and say, okay, here's the vulnerabilities we found. Here's what's going wrong. Would you like us to fix them? Great.
Well, you walk in the door and you say, I'll give you a free website review. And
website review is what I always lead in with. If I'm online for some of my people that don't want to go out and do door-to-door stuff, I'm trying to use them to get the security stuff because they don't have to necessarily walk in the door on that one. In other words, they could target WordPress sites in general. And they'd randomly look like encode WP-content, search every website with WordPress, and literally just start going down the list and contacting people at random.
Oh, what are they doing? Calling them or what?
Email, whatever. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me. What matters is we have permission from the owner. They've sit there and I've talked to them on the phone and verified that we have permission to hack their site, and we then freely do it with no cost. And then if it's unprotected, we let them know. If it's protected, we let them know. If it's protected, I have no business. That's okay. It happens. There are a few people that do protect sites, but very few people that protect sites. Let me tell you. And then there's a lot of people that don't protect their stuff. I'd say about 75% that don't protect their stuff. And now on the website side, 90% will come back really low grades, like 30s, 20s, 10s, single digits. Those people are gold mines. Because then you're getting bigger money. But it's a lot more work then.
But you're using Marketing Grader to begin with, right?
Marketing Grader is awesome because it's free tool. It's put out by a third party, HubSpot, which is a well-known company.
Yeah.
Then I also have the advantage of I can show them the results, which one we have when we're done, because I can walk them into HubSpot and say, hey, you had a 29, remember? Yeah, well, now you have a 60. And we did this overnight, and we haven't even started blogging yet and doing any of the other marketing yet. Oh, wow. That's incredible results for them. And plus, it goes over mobile marketing, analytics, social media, SEO issues. It goes over all that.
The Marketing Grader alone, it's free. I've heard you say.
Yeah, even email marketing it goes over. Mm-hmm. Yeah, feel free to go there. You just type. You don't even have to type in the email. Just type in the website address and hit grade me, and you're done. You don't have to type the email address, even though it tells you to.
I remember you showing me that.
Mm-hmm. It's an awesome tool. I use it all the time.
But the whole hacking thing, man, I don't know enough about it to even. I can bullshit somebody a little bit, but.
Well, you don't have to. You can sit there and say, hey, we're going to sit there and would you be interested in checking to see if your WordPress site is secure? Yes or no? If they say yes, great. You send them over to me. I hack it.
Right. That's exactly.
I'll sit there and get on the phone with them and hack it for them.
That's
and
the way I have
if they say yes, then we'll send you $50.
That's fair.
Because if I'm going to charge them $100, I don't mind giving away $50 for a 15-minute project.
No,
I can't exactly give half off on a freaking. I can't exactly give half off on a website project because we don't make that much on those, but we can definitely give half off on those commissions on those.
Are you at the point yet where you're making pretty decent residual income off these sites yet for these people?
I don't make any residual because remember, most of my market is still people like Andy that have the website companies that do the ongoing stuff. So even Thomas, for example, he didn't make any money on the first project with us.
Yeah.
Because all the money went to us. But he has all the residuals after that.
That's a good.
And we have none of that. So all the residual money is his. All the stuff we do is just the front up, and that's it.
Yeah.
So a lot of my stuff is all front up stuff. That's why I work so damn much. But on the other side, my clients are getting all this residual stuff, which is why they use us. They don't care.
Right.
And that's why we don't have to do any sales, which is why we always have more business coming in. So as long as they keep sending us business, we're great. So my residual really is the fact that we do such good work that they always come back to us. That's my goal.
So go in and get the name and get the. Well, what if it's not a WordPress site? I mean, most of them aren't. Go target places that have WordPress site to walk in or what?
I'm sorry?
Target businesses that have WordPress sites?
Either WordPress sites or just websites in general. I mean, hey, do you have a website? Yes. Would you like to know where it's at, how it's doing, where your marketing is at? We can come in and just do a free review with you, and then you're out the door. And just sit down with them and go through Marketing Grader. By the way, you don't have a blog, you don't have an RSS feed, you don't have a Facebook fan page, you don't have a Twitter page profile. You don't have email marketing set up. You don't have any 301 redirects. You don't have any alt tags on your images. You don't have. You only have 10 pages indexed in the search engine. You only have 10 backlinks. You only have. You don't have any blog, or if they do have a blog, maybe they haven't blogged in 50, 60 days.
Yeah.
or they haven't kept up with it on a regular basis, or they don't have any analytics set up.
Yeah. What about
You see it all day long. I mean, when I walk in, 90% of the websites aren't even in WordPress.
right?
And what that means is, and I tell people all the time, here is the one thing that sells people on WordPress beyond anything else.
I'm listening. Did I lose you?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
One second.
I really wanted to have this thing going with Steve because I think he's a sharp guy and he's got some. He's worked with me and I think he could make a good partner on this stuff and we could put it on the business card. You got a West Coast division, Las Vegas, and you got a guy in Pittsburgh. You know, maybe even eventually have somebody down south and have a satellites going out. As long as everybody's making money, what difference does it make? In the long run, I'd like to see people that want their websites done and have a little small membership there. In fact, we were planning on loading up with that software a bunch of videos on how to do WordPress and websites and all that, and let people figure it out on their own if they want to. That's fine. The more they see it, the more they'll want to hire somebody to do it. The way I look at it.
Sorry, I was just getting this guy going here.
No, you're fine. It's just like
But
everything.
yeah, the whole concept of the one thing that I like about website development is everybody needs it. Most people don't know they need it. Here's the thing: I never really sell websites. That's a big misconception people look at me about. They're like, "Oh man, this guy sells websites." I don't sell websites. I sell SEO services. The fact is that most websites aren't SEO friendly. And what I basically do is I walk into their office and show them how bad their SEO is for their current website. And I tell them the solution is, unfortunately, you don't even have the foundation right to even do SEO. And the foundation is we need to build out this whole website with the solid foundation and solid SEO at the same time. And that's what we offer them. So our solution for an SEO standpoint is WordPress. And when they sit there and argue with me about how bad, well, I don't know if I should use WordPress, I've heard all these bad things about it and everything else, I tell them all the damn time that...
What?
Hold on.